Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Tuesday, September 1st. And it looks like it's coming in like a lion and hopefully go out like a lamb. But the bottom line is we had a very sharp pullback today, which may have triggered the beginning of a new downtrend. And certainly the ultra shorts reacted positively today. And I wanted to go over some of those, some of the big ones we follow, to give you an idea of where they may be at. In front of you, you see the BGZ, the large cap bear, triple bear. You can see that from this gap down through here, we had a little bit of a downtrend that was broken today. Today's action up $1.68 on 13.7 million, the heaviest volume since early July, was significant because it broke through lateral price resistance up through the 10 and 21-day moving averages and tagged the declining tops line going back all the way to the March high when the stock was 119. Which indicates to me the possibility that we are breaking out here. We need to get a follow-through. We've seen movement before, but not on this kind of volume and not with that kind of a thrust from 23.82 to 26.15, closing at 26.02. First target is around the 27 3/4 range, up near the mid-August highs, and is also declining moving average coming in around 28 1/4. So this zone in here is going to be initial resistance. Beyond that, if it does continue forward, key secondary resistance around the 31.5 area would be my secondary target on the BGZ. Next up is EDZ, the emerging markets, the triple bear, ultra short. As you can see, in a dramatic decline, having come down from 95.80 to 8 and change. The declining tops line today, coming off of these highs here, a bit of a redrawn line, was tested at the close, although we did also get a thrust through the 10 and 21-day moving averages on the heaviest volume, and I believe ever traded on the EDZ, which has only been around since last December or so. But a significant day nonetheless, and with immediate overhead resistance at around the 10.5 area, where the declining 40-day moving average is, and lateral price resistance from this high and that high, a little bit higher than that, up around the call it 1090 area. So we're looking at around 10.5, and then a test of around 1090. A bust through that, it confirms the breakout and gets us up to 11.80-85 area, which would fill this gap in here. Possibly a move to as high as 12 3/4 short term. But if that should be broken, we can see a potential move up towards 16.5, which is my ultimate target on this one. Next is the ever popular FAZ, the triple bear financial ETF, which had the biggest volume in its history today, trading 108 million shares. That is a strong price volume thrust, taking it up through lateral price resistance here, 10-day moving average here, 21-day moving average there, closing virtually just a few cents off the high for the day. Now the key is going to be on this one, any movement up towards the 28.85 area. That's a couple, 2.5 points or so from here. A thrust through that would be a breakout, which gets us up towards that 33 zone, which is where the declining 40-day moving average and declining tops line exists. And then there's a strong lateral price resistance up around 40, but that's a ways from here, and we're getting ahead of ourselves. Just want to give you those targets at around the 28.80, 33, and then possibly 40 range. Moving on to the SKF, the ultra short financials. We had a move today that took it up 2.5 points, or almost 10%, on 41 million shares. The heaviest volume in looks like 2.5 months. Also, similarly taking it up through the 10 and 21-day moving averages, but short of the $31 target that we would need to get out through to indicate that we may be moving. So the next day or two on all of these is going to be important. And let's move on and look at the last two. The SRS, which we currently own in our portfolio, which curiously enough, when most of the other ETFs were making lower lows, this one actually made a slightly higher low. And after going sideways for about 7 sessions, the stock exploded on heavy volume, broke up through the 10 and 20-day moving average across 2-week price resistance. And again, this one has key resistance around 1365. We'll be watching that tomorrow to see if we can get a follow through to the upside. Secondary target around 1485, and then beyond that, we're looking at around 17.25. Lastly is the Direxion small cap bear triple, the TZA. Similarly, a strong volume surge taking it out up through moving averages, but not across price resistance, which currently exists around 1680, with declining moving average around 17.25. That's it for tonight. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Tuesday, September 1st. And it looks like it's coming in like a lion and hopefully go out like a lamb. But the